In Pakistan, counting after the voting has thrown up an interesting situation. While former PM Nawaz Sharif was expecting a clean sweep, he has been forced to compete with two other parties, not only PPP but also PTI. Now, former PTI candidates are fighting as independents. In spite of the fact that their leaders are in jail, Imran Khan for 34 years, the party has been banned, the symbol has been taken away, the bat symbol has been taken away, and they are fighting as independents. They have managed to give a good show, and they have been leading several times, and they have also shown that they are still in the play in spite of all the problems which have come forward. Now, what does that mean for government formation? What is the situation then? One scenario may be of a hung parliament where PPP and PML-N might come together as they had earlier in the leadership of Shehbaz Sharif earlier. But now, can that happen? Now, according to rules in Pakistan, even if a candidate fights as an independent, within 72 hours of the results being declared, he has to declare his allegiance for one or the other party. Now, with understanding that self-exiled former Pakistan PM Nawaz Sharif came back to Pakistan with the blessings of Pakistan Army, all-powerful Pakistan Army, the independents may be nudged towards a certain party which might have the blessings of the army. Now, already PTI leaders and PTI candidates are alleging that there have been unfair doings in the elections. Also, because while the projections showed huge leads for PTI candidates, the results which are coming in are quite different. Now, where does this difference creep in? From a Form 45 issued to the winning candidate at the counting center to the Form 47 being issued by Election Commission as a sign of final win. There is also a Form 46 which actually gives the numbers of invalid votes. Now, the candidates fear that this is where the game is being changed. But what does a fair number of seats also mean for Imran Khan, who's in the jail for 34 years? Now, he may be in a position with this kind of showing, he may be in a position to talk to the powers that be. Now, it is believed that how he conducted himself even in the last days of his office and before he went to the jail was something which has forced army to close its doors for Imran Khan. But now, with this kind of result, does that mean that there might be a window still open for Imran Khan to talk to the army? But definitely that will not mean that Imran Khan would be back in the saddle, because army would find it difficult. The Pakistan army would find it very difficult for to trust them, because they would want to control the situation even from behind the scenes. Also, if PML-N loses, it will also be a loss of face for the army, because it is widely believed that army is backing PML-N this time instead of any other party, and this would be a loss of face for army. So they would not want to do that, and also they would not want to relinquish control. The more divided the mandate, it would be easier for army to manipulate things there, as it wants to remain behind the scene but still wants to be in control. Now, it wants to remain behind the scenes because it wants to give an impression to the world that it also believes in a democratic process, and Pakistan is a democratic country. But the way the elections have been conducted after putting Imran Khan in jail by banning his party and preventing his party candidates from contesting on the election symbol, it is for anyone to say what exactly is happening there. But what happens now that this situation has been created? The way to PMship may not be easy for Nawaz Sharif, and there might be also a demand for a consensus candidate, and that consensus candidate might be Shehbaz Sharif as well. So where does Bilawal Bhutto fit in? He has given statements earlier before the polling that he will not be a part of any government. He does not want to be foreign minister anymore, and he has said that both the other parties, they are playing a game of hatred and division, and he does not want to be part of an old politics. So where does that leave him? Maybe this is all, in all probability, this is just talking before the elections so that he can negotiate later. But that also depends on the number of seats he gets. So at the end of it, we will have to see how many seats are officially declared for which candidate, and one thing is a foregone conclusion that it would only be an army-backed candidate who finally leads Pakistan after this counting is over. In Delhi, Kadambini Sharma for NDTV.